You think being kind makes life easy, but what if it's why the world keeps hurting you? She worked from dawn to dusk, cleaning, cooking, serving, yet cruelty followed her every step. Every harsh word, every unfair task, they tried to break her spirit.
Your dress is dirty. You cannot go to the ball.
But what if the smallest heart carries the greatest strength? What if magic is only found by those who never give up hope?
Don't be sad. You will go to that ball as well.
This is the story of Cinderella, a girl whose kindness would change her life forever, and maybe yours too. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a beautiful young girl named Cinderella. She was gentle, kind, and full of love for everyone around her. After Cinderella's kind mother passed away, her father remarried a woman named Lady Puffy. Lady Puffy, however, was not a kind woman. She had 2 daughters of her own who were just as vain, arrogant, and quarrelsome as she was. One day, Cinderella's father had to go on a long journey. Lady Puffy saw this as the perfect opportunity to put Cinderella to work. She gave her every task in the household, cleaning the floors, carrying heavy wood for the fireplace, and cooking meals. No matter how hard Cinderella worked, Lady Puffy and her daughters remained cruel and ungrateful, showing her nothing but pride and harshness. Out of her small attic window, Cinderella would often look down into the garden. There, she found comfort in a little snow-white pigeon. One morning, Cinderella quietly went to the kitchen, trying not to wake anyone. She took a few pieces of cheese to eat in peace and quietly headed back to the attic. But just as she turned to leave, Lady Puffy's daughters noticed her.
Mom, Cinderella is stealing our food. I'm stealing? I would never steal anything. A thief and a liar. What an evil girl you are!
Just then, the little mice who lived in the house scampered down to the kitchen. They ran around, squeaking and scurrying, trying to scare the evil sisters. Lady Puffy was about to catch them when the doorbell rang. It was the royal ambassador.
His Majesty, the Royal Prince, has prepared a grand ball at the castle tomorrow night.
Jezebel and Cassandra, Lady Puffy's daughters, ran to their rooms in excitement, pulling out their finest dresses and preparing for the ball. Lady Puffy, of course, wanted her daughters to look their best, but this meant forcing Cinderella to prepare the most beautiful gowns and accessories for them. She spent hours sewing and ironing. Finally, the big day arrived. Lady Puffy, in a cruel test, told Cinderella,
If you can pick up the beans out of the ashes in 5 minutes and put them back into the bowl, you can come to the ball with us.
Cinderella wanted nothing more than to go to the ball. Determined, she began to pick up the beans. But the task was impossible alone. Seeing her struggle, her little friends, the mice, came to help. Together, they quickly picked up all the beans and placed them back in the bowl, just in time. Cinderella ran to Lady Puffy, showing her the completed bowl.
Your dress is dirty. You cannot go to the ball.
And so Cinderella was left behind, feeling heartbroken. She walked to the garden and sat beneath the hazelnut tree her mother had planted long ago. Suddenly, the hazelnut tree began to shimmer and shake. A soft glow surrounded it, and a beautiful fairy appeared before Cinderella.
I am here to help you. Don't be sad. You will go
to the ball as well.
But how am I supposed to go to the ball like this?
Leave that to me. I just need a pumpkin. Everything else is already here. Cinderella quickly fetched a pumpkin, and Fairy Label waved her magic wand. The pumpkin transformed into a magnificent coach. The mice became elegant horses, and the little pigeon was now a well-dressed coach driver. The fairy waved her wand once more, and Cinderella found herself in a beautiful blue gown. On her feet were sparkling glass slippers.
Now remember, you must return before midnight, or the magic will vanish and everything will be as it was before.
Cinderella nodded and stepped into the coach. The coach glided through the night until it stopped before the grand castle. She entered, and all the guests turned to gaze at her. Whispers filled the hall. Who was this radiant young lady? Prince Leo, captivated by her beauty, approached her.
Beautiful young lady, may I have this dance, please?
Mesmerized, Cinderella danced with the prince, forgetting everything around her. The music, the lights, and the magic of the evening carried them into a perfect moment. But then, the clock struck nearly midnight. Cinderella hurriedly left the prince and ran down the castle stairs. In her haste, she lost one of her glass slippers. She ran to the coach and quickly returned home, her heart full of hope and excitement. The next day, Prince Leo ordered that the beautiful glass slipper be tried on by every young lady in the kingdom. Lady Puffy and her daughters attended the mansion, but Cinderella was left behind, locked in her room. That night, Cinderella quietly slipped out of her house. She arrived at the sparkling mansion, her heart pounding with anticipation. As she stepped forward to try on the glass slipper, Prince Leo appeared.
Stop. Don't move. You're going to damage the shoe.
No, 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 it's my shoe.
What's your name? I was looking for you everywhere.
My name is Cinderella, Your Highness.
Will you marry me, Cinderella?
Cinderella and Prince Leo were married in the grand castle. They lived happily ever after, surrounded by love, joy, and magic, never forgetting the kindness and courage that brought them together.